Just seeing a lot of damage from that storm system there, Brian. How is this maybe going to be affecting us over here? Is that making its way this way?
It is. That storm system is tracking in our direction. We do have an elevated risk for some bad storms tomorrow. We'll have to wait and see how that goes. But there were more than 700 reports of wind damage yesterday alone, and those storms are still ongoing. They're moving through more southern Illinois, the Mississippi and Ohio River Junction down in southern Illinois. You can see all the reports that came in. This is over the last 24 hours, reports of flooding, strong winds in some cases, wind damage. But not only across the Midwest, I was a little surprised to see today all the reports of downed trees across some of the southern areas just to our south due to some heavy thunderstorms that hit places like Georgia, South Carolina. Even the Wilmington, Fayetteville area down into the Charlotte metro area had a few rough storms yesterday. The main storm battle zone today is setting up on the southern flank of where those storms rolled through Illinois and Iowa yesterday. Level 2 risk there, and also a separate area where we have up to an enhanced risk or level 3 risk moving into parts of upstate New York and into New England. By tomorrow, a strong cold front will start to press southward with some good amount of mid-level energy that's going to help raise the risk for strong to severe storms across the Northeast, through the Mid-Atlantic, and even here closer to home. A marginal or level 1 risk for severe thunderstorms is in place for all counties minus Montgomery County for tomorrow afternoon for the chance that we could see a few damaging wind gusts, locally heavy downpours, as well as frequent lightning from some of the bigger bad storms that flare up. Speaking of storms, we had a couple right along Highway 81 that is tracking out of Tennessee and moving into the western part of the state. It's just looking unsettled at the moment. I don't really have a high rain chance in any one location today. We have it capped at about 30%, but a few blips are starting to pop up, getting close to Boone and Banner Elk, looking farther west. We've had a good cloud canopy in place for much of the morning. I mentioned this at the top of the show. That has slowed heating a bit for today, but those clouds are really starting to thin out now. On top of that, there are warmer temperatures coming into play, but the humidity is much higher today than it was yesterday. So we're not going to come anywhere close to that 99-degree reading that we had yesterday. I think temperatures will likely max out somewhere in the mid-90s today, already seeing some lower 90s north and east, 84 in High Point under some clouds, but we're about 5 degrees warmer up the road in Winston-Salem. This is the humidity I was talking about. Dew points in the low to mid-70s. I didn't anticipate we'd get there today. I thought we'd be there tomorrow with some higher humidity in place, but this is going to slow the heating as well. So I think it's a pretty fair assessment, especially since we are down about 4 to 8 degrees cooler from the pace that temperatures set yesterday at lunchtime. That high temperatures in the low to mid 90s are a pretty good bet. Heat index is still a problem, especially in our eastern counties. Burlington has a current heat index of 98 degrees. They're one of the counties under a heat advisory now, along with that Caswell, getting into Randolph County and Montgomery County as well. Your forecast today, high temperatures should be somewhere in the mid-90s, around 94 or 95 degrees this afternoon. Scattered storms are a good possibility through the early part of the evening till about dinner time or so. Similar numbers in the foothills where clouds are already thinning. 30% rain chance there. Mountain highs up near 87 a bit later in the afternoon today. So temperatures running pretty warm area-wide, above average expected today and even into tomorrow. As we take a look at your 7-day forecast, you can see how abruptly temperatures begin to cool. High rain chances contributing to that. The fact that our ridge is breaking down, it's going to bring in more cooler than average temperatures in for the rest of the week with a decent rain chance in each afternoon and evening through the weekend.